Say you're a baker and someone asks you to write the N-word on a cake. Should you be obligated to do so because this is what the client has demanded? What if they want you to make a cake with a custom message for support of transgenderism? Should they similarly be able to coerce you? I like to believe that people are basically reasonable. Unfortunately, over the last few years, as I'm sure has been the case for many of you, that premise has been put in grave jeopardy. Take Masterpiece Cake Shop of Denver, Colorado, and its owner, Jack Phillips. He doesn't refuse to sell a pre-baked cake, but rather refuses to create a new custom cake and write an inscription on it, of which he disagrees with for religious reasons. Yet the transgender or gay community, rather than seek out a baker that would align with their views, seeks to force him to coerce his labor. His reward for standing up to the mob, he gets to spend a ton of time in court, a lot of money, and is bemoaned online as being a hateful bigot in left-leaning circles. But when it comes to Twitter banning people that they disagree with politically, the same people applaud. Oh sure, the leftists are going to tell you that they violated the terms and conditions in some way. That's the strongest argument that they'll be able to bring forward. Aside of the fact that Twitter and social media's rules are ever morphing, ever shifting and nebulous and basically give them the right to kick off anybody that they disagree with, the lefties will shout out a rare defense of a private corporation because they're doing their bidding. Now, let's look at PayPal, which is amongst a small number of payment providers that you can easily transact with over the internet. They've recently thrown off post-millennial reporter Ian Miles Chong off of their platform. When he called up the company and asked why, Ian Miles Chong reported that the supervisor was incredibly rude to him and basically insinuated that it was because of his political beliefs. This aligns with PayPal stating that if they found you to be hateful, that they reserve the right not to do business with you. But that is perfectly okay for the left because Ian Miles Chong is on the other side of the aisle. Does the left actually stick up for principles that they state that they believe them? Or are these so-called principles merely used as a cudgel to force their ideological views upon the rest of society and the nation? Who again are the fascists? How about Chase Bank, which in 2014 took a battle axe to hundreds of porn star accounts? Chase let it be known that they didn't want to engage in terms of business with people that they found morally objectionable. Serious question here. I ask you, do you think that they did the same with transsexual porn workers? My bet is no. It would have been too politically costly. But in general, I don't want the government intervening and telling us who we can do business with, who we must do business with. But I'm genuinely confused as the leftists cheer as conservatives are being banned from financial services or the digital public square, but rail and make life miserable for a simple baker who doesn't want to write a slogan on a custom cake with which he disagrees. And seriously, I'm begging you guys, I'm asking you for an explanation. Please explain why this dichotomy exists, because as far as I go and as much as I dig, the one word that comes to mind is, as I stated, hypocrisy. If you think I'm wrong, please explain it to me below in the comment section. Thumb up this video, subscribe, hit the all notification bell, because YouTube will not notify you otherwise. And have a fantastic day.